should be back there. At least I can come back quickly from it, because it's only like a half crash, but still, it's being annoying. The stuff is today. Okay, let's see. Wanted characters. Where? It's on some sort of preview page. I don't know where it was. I want to play the voice line because it looked like a real page. Maybe it wasn't. I think it ought to be though. Oh, okay, so I'll just describe it. I can't find it right now. I don't know if it was just the voice actor being silly or not, but the line is something along the lines of like his synesthesia beacon's broken and he can't cuss, and so he like says like mother fudging some like he goes off on like a big old tirade about like him not being able to cuss, and he says a bunch of like fake cuss words, and it's very funny. I didn't check to make sure stream is properly back. That's what it should be. Yeah. Okay, is that everything in this room? No, we're not gonna have to do the puzzle.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency?
I think it's next banner because it's because they like are showing like quite a bit about them, and I saw like a picture that had like the little like circles for the next banner characters. I just don't know where, if it was just on TikTok or not, but I saw something that it was going to be Firefly and Boot Hill somewhere. Well, yeah, they could. I guess it could be 2 patches away, but who else would be next? Because I don't know who else would be next except for Firefly and Boot Hill.
Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment.
Acheron draws her blade slightly.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
During exploration using Acheron's technique. Okay, it's just an explanation of how to use Acheron. Forgot to fix my party. Can I use my own Acheron, I wonder? Or can I at least compare my Acheron? Oh, okay, I can't even see what her attack is. My Acheron right now has 3,400. I need to work on her relics. And her traces, but I wanted to get her relics first. I gotta swap out. So for Acheron, she needs a Nihility character to fully like use her stuff. So for now, I've been using Guanai Fong. The only thing is though, like, if I have them with, like, Blade, then they don't have enough defense. But then with Fujuan, I feel like I don't have enough attack. Part of it's because, like, Gallagher's not the best healer. He's okay, but he, like, doesn't do heavy healing. He does very light healing, which is good and fine for Blade and Fujuan. Why they want you to summon Aventurine. Oh, for like defense, yeah. Aventurine would be pretty good with Acheron and Black Swan. I do have Black Swan. I got lucky with my pulls with like Black Swan and Acheron and got both of them. Let's see. Like the only paid stuff I've done since what was it? Since 5-star Dawn Hung has been just buying the like battle pass. But I'm pretty glad I got 5-star Dawn Hung.
Stream 4. The gleam of old flame. The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family used that model for discussing the footprints here are different from the rest.
Annoying.
There are 2 sets of them. Looks like
And
outsiders might have
saying,
passed through here not long ago.
They didn't pace it right. These are the Aventurine and Ratio's footprints.
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
I mean...
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant, even. And judging by the size, I'd say these were men's shoes.
Even though that one's of high heels.
If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
I wonder if everybody's got like unique like shoe prints that we haven't even like looked at before. Ratio sandal prints are interesting. I should be careful not to waste all those. Okay.
Stream 4. The gleam of old flames.
It sounds like he's making stuff up to sound smart. Yeah, I'm like, Aventurine shoes aren't even that flamboyant. If anything, like, the most flamboyant thing about Aventurine shoe is the little, like, spade symbol. But, like, besides that, they're just standard, like, shoes. If anything, Ratios are more flamboyant.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Okay. Let's go get that one up there.
While there aren't any people in this mansion, they've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Oh, okay, I was like, I don't think she's gonna one-tap it, but also it didn't even let me set up any, like, anything.
Everyone's a customer!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I see through you. Converge and awaken. Human creations.
Gallagher's pretty good with Acheron to an extent. because he can, because he's fire, so he can set down, he has a chance to burn when he attacks. I guess, though, the other healers, except for maybe Locha and Lynx, would be able to, too, because, like, Natasha can do bleed, and I feel like
Hasten. We've hardly
Wind
any
Shear
time
might be
left
more
to
likely
say
with all
farewell.
wind characters, I feel like, but I'm not sure.
It came together.
For like Wolfwall can do Wind Shear. But though Gallagher's like got an attack as part of his ult, so it's fine.
Step up, let's see ya. Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
His
Free
Acheron
will,
gets
or was it
charge for dots.
Destined for oblivion.
That confidence.
If my Trailblazer was more like set up, I would
I weep
use
for the
him
departed.
as the tank. Because he can also do burn.
It too shall fall.
I see through you.
In the mood for another.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should
Hello,
always be
Jitter,
someone
hello.
left at the mansion, right?
Yeah, stream's been struggling.
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Oh, let's test if Acheron can see the birds. Probably not. Well, she could see Clocky, so she might. I guess not. Okay. I guess she could. No, never mind. She couldn't see Clocky. She could see Misha, which is separate from Clocky. You're a faint sound emanating from somewhere, resembling the chirping of a bird, a fragment from your subconscious. You glance downwards. As expected, nothing is there. After all, real birds do not exist within the dreamscape. Okay, so she can't see them either. Is that everything in this room? Oh, can she go in? Oh, well, be outside. Let's see. I don't see Welt. Unless he's standing on a different side of the table, he's not gonna watch.
Stream forth, a gleam of old blades.
Should be careful about wasting it all, but... I mean, I have items to get more. Syrup, this. I like that the icon is still like where it's supposed to be. Yeah.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I had intended to visit you at Dew Light Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return. But with the approaching Charmony Festival and your busy schedule, I refrained from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a peculiar change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused by exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with doctors, they assured me of my perfect health and diminished my concerns. However, my voice worsened over time, and I even experienced periods of complete voice loss, which is, I guess, why Sparkle's calling her a mute. In order to find answers, I conducted many private investigations using my idle time out of rehearsals, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. A discord lurking within has tainted my voice of harmony, which I believe to be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful external force is pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigations has led me to the latter conclusion. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged within the family in Penacony, and it is highly likely that the person is one of the four family heads. I trust you implicitly, dear brother, because of our promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear this person intends to impede its progress, or even use the festival for some ulterior motive. At any rate, I suggest you monitor the other family heads while also prioritizing your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There is another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the Memory Zone meme death, and my further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor in the family. I have collected more clues and am prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can only focus on preparations for the Charmony Festival. Once I've thoroughly investigated death, I'll come and meet you immediately. It won't take too long. Given your heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time in reality when you are free. I've brought some more specialties from other galaxies. Giant moa pudding tarts from Moralians. Wild strawberries from Aconiaco, known for their exceptional size and sweetness, which I'm certain you'll enjoy. And almond meringue cream cracknels from Medicia. Don't forget to enjoy them. May Jipe be with us, your sister Robin.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
So is Sunday the culprit? It's either I feel like it's either Sunday or whoever is the head of the Iris family, because they keep bringing up the Iris family. And even there was like a thing in the bar earlier where they were like complaining about the Iris family.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, That person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Or it's Sunday himself. Ansorol, Amel Halovian, that's what the angels are called, was dragged into the sea by an unknown meme while sunbathing on the beach in the moment of oasis. Subsequent search and rescue operations proved unsuccessful. Note, this was the first case. Can't tell if anything is wrong. Insufficient investigation. Mori, Amel from Zhangzhou, entered a spheroid in golden hour and mysteriously disappeared while the spheroid was bouncing in air. Later examination showed no signs of forced entry or exit on the spheroid. Note, it seems the culprit can ignore physical barriers. Conventional investigation methods, feasible. Imaka, a female human, participated in a talent show in the moment of, scorched sand, but accidentally fell off the stage before the judges turned around and disappeared in the shadows below. The footage for that episode of the show has been deleted. Note, the culprit is swift and skilled at disguises. Caution is advised. Weber, Amel Pepeshi fell down while entering his office on payday in the Gilded Hour, and was killed by an unknown meme that suddenly appeared. The memories of witnesses have been processed. Note, preferring to attack wounded or vulnerable individuals, uncertain. Maybe taking orders from someone else. Clement, Amel Pepeshi, was taken away while flipping over a card at a casino in the moment of stars. The casino staff has dealt with the aftermath of the incident. Note, flipping card, interesting. Deckham, a male human, jumped into the ocean of dream bubbles in Blue Hour in an attempt to impress his girlfriend, but got entangled by an unknown meme under the sea and drowned. His girlfriend's memories have been processed, but the outcomes are not satisfactory. Further intervention from motivators may be necessary. Note, most cases are related to the ocean. Could this be a breakthrough? Additional note. Scratch that. After checking, only 2 cases related to the ocean. Kaija, a female Foxian, was engulfed by an unknown meme while playing dreamy slots in Golden Hour. The incident caused a huge commotion at the spot. The memories of most witnesses have been processed. Note, could it be the Sweet Dreams troupe? Does it have the ability to imitate and learn? Multiple culprits? There is likely a mastermind behind the scenes. Kambega, a male bloodhound, was attacked by an unknown meme before his shift change in the moment of serenity, resulting in his death after a fight. Security measures have been enhanced in the prison area. Note, no notable details in this case. Need to ask the Bloodhound family to strengthen defenses in the prison and other facilities. Janet, a female human, disappeared while visiting the film history gallery in the museum in the Moment of Soul. She was drawn towards a mysterious sound, calling to her, and walked into a screen, vanishing without a trace. The site has been cordoned off. Note, this is the only case where the culprit demonstrated speech ability. Further verification is required to determine if this is a false claim. Monk, a male in Teleron, was attacked while replacing his newly purchased high-grade vision sensor in the auction at the moment of dusk. Note, vision sensor? Noteworthy. Annette, a female Pepeshi, vanished while touching up her makeup in the bathroom before the graduation ceremony at Paperfold Academy in the Moment of Soul. She was caught by a meme into a mirror and disappeared. Witnessed by a teacher at the scene. Note, mirror, noteworthy. Current hypothesis is related to sight. Chloe, a female in Teleron, was attacked by a meme and disappeared when she blew out the candles during her birthday celebration with her friends in Blue Hour. All witnesses are currently receiving treatment from motivators. Note, more attacks occurred in night or dim environments. Is sight really a trigger? Carissa, a female Holovarian, was harassed by a fervent fan backstage before her performance in the moment of Scorched Sand, and was subsequently abducted by a meme during her escape. The Bloodhound family has apprehended the fan. Note, abducted, keep a lookout for this fervent fan. Yeah, imagine laughing at a meme and then it kidnaps you. Oh, because it's using the term meme based off of its actual etymology rather than our concept of memes in the real world. Dorian, a male human, took a nap before the end of his shift in the moment of daybreak without telling his managers and was abducted by an unknown meme hiding under a chair. Emergency intervention was provided and production at the factory has resumed as usual. Note, taking a nap, plus consider discussing with the Alfalfa family about the increased vacation time and additional breaks of work for workers. Marlowe, a male human, disappeared after being involved in a car accident in Golden Hour. Witnesses reported the presence of an eerie meme who fled underground at the scene of the accident. Note, this is a genuine case of death. The meme must be connected to concepts such as death and murder. This list comprises over 100 cases related to the Memory Zone meme death. However, the author of this list seems to still be struggling with figuring out the pattern. If Sunday wrote this, he's less suspicious because whoever wrote this is like, there's like an amount of like care and concern within this like note, particularly the line here about Dorian taking a nap after his shift. In the note it says taking a nap, it says consider discussing with the Alfalfa family about increased vacation time and additional breaks for workers. Seems to be someone who like cares about their subjects, if it is Sunday who's writing this. This is what you get for asking for a pay raise.
Information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
Okay, so there's at least some level of care that Sunday has for his people.
This light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Earlier we ran into like a third Halo variant, because like the documents talk about Halo variants like they're not like impossibly uncommon, but like I've only seen 3. Sunday, Robin, and then now forgot her name, but it was the bartender at the bar Gallagher took us to. She was a Halo variant, but she didn't have the wings, she just had the halo. But she was from the Iris family, so they could have like different like visual characteristics. Okay. Esteemed head of the Oak family, the investigations into the suspects involved in the death case has been concluded. The findings are summarized below for your review. Respectfully yours, Esme Drocht. Attachment. Ryan, a general staff from the Oak family, short gray hair, leading a laid-back lifestyle, often caught slacking off at work. Percy, a diplomatic clerk from the Oak family, dark curly hair. So he's like getting like an investigation report about his like family members, I guess. Percy, a diplomatic clerk from the Oak family, dark curly hair, suffers from severe OCD. Unable to work until his tie is tied and checked 5 times. Reshi, a diplomatic clerk from the Oak family, long gray hair and devoted fan of clocky, exhibits a preference for the clock element in almost all aspects of life. Connor, a professor at Paperfold Academy, short red hair, rumored by students to be an enigmatic figure due to his unkempt appearance. Dorani, a professor at Paperfold Academy, short gray hair, known amongst students for bringing cigarettes to class instead of textbooks. Peruru, a researcher from the Nightingale family, long blonde hair, known for being obsessed with soda and having the research lab trash can filled with empty drink cans. Binny, a dreamscape producer from the Nightingale family, curly brown hair, frail and thin, exhibiting an almost fanatical affection for dream construction. Marine, a dreamweaver from the Nightingale family, short gray hair, standard statue for Pepeshi adults. Possesses a collector's fetish, particularly fond of mugs and jars. Sir Whittaker, the head of the Nightingale family, short black hair distinguished by his rare orange pupils. Pat, a renowned actor from the Iris family, short gray hair, featured in numerous classic films and TV shows, known for his distinctive thigh band. I wonder if all of these are NPCs you can find. Borage, an actor from the Iris family, short black hair, frequently cast in gangster-themed films, widely acclaimed for his performance in close-quarter combat scenes. Nader, a drinksmith from the Iris family, short blonde hair, enjoys a good reputation among tourists for his engaging conversations. Carrie, an actress from the Iris family, long pale hair, known for cross-dressing in films to play suit-clad male protagonist, affectionately called by her fans as the Grey Beauty. Brenda, a guard from the Bloodhound family, short brown hair, awarded a medallion for rescuing 10 stranded tourists in an incident caused by a meme. Carter, a security officer from the Bloodhound family, short blonde hair, small stature, often spending his leisure time at the casino in the Moment of Stars. Woolsey, a captain of the... I feel like I've seen Woosley. Of the Bloodhound Guardians. Short blonde hair, a stocky man bearing several scars from previous encounters with memes. Oh yeah, the Bloodhounds do have an awful lot of scars for how peaceful things seem to be on the surface of Penacony. Olomu, a detective from the Bloodhound family, short black hair, known for his unkept stubble and excellent undercover work in investigations with underground gangs. Karina, an agent from the Bloodhound family, long gray hair, nicknamed Fireball by underground gangs due to her tendency to wear all red attire while enforcing the law. Mulaney, a reporter from the Alfalfa family, short blonde hair, standard Pepeshi stature, exhibiting a mental age beyond her actual years. Gabe, a gambling agent from the Alfalfa family, short black hair, standard Pepeshi stature, used to enjoy a candy before the gambling starts. Or before the gamble starts. Lothric, a hotel butler from the Alfalfa family, dark curly hair, tall stature, possessing a sense of humor that attracts numerous VIP customers. Lester, an auction trader from the Alfalfa family, gray curly hair, medium stature, regularly indulging in a dream joy special actor work. And Gonghi, a project manager from Alfalfa family, long blonde hair, shorter than average Pepeshi, maintains a calm demeanor and has generated a lot of revenue for the family. There are a total of 52? Total of 52 suspects on the list, followed by Sunday's note. Perhaps there is a common thread among them. I have reached a conclusion.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
I feel like it's got to be someone higher up than any of those people.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
Okay. To Sunday, I have been informed about Robin and I would like to express my deepest condolences. However, I must remind you that you now hold a position of not only her elder brother, but also the head of the Oak family. Your every action has implications for all of Pinnacone. As Pinnacone is going through a critical period, it is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment, and be cautious not to engage in activities that others can use against you as leverage. I heard that you are planning to dedicate a significant amount of time and resources to find Death. Such action does not serve the best interests of the family as a whole, and I strongly advise you reconsider it to avoid potential impeachments from the other family heads. While you are convinced that Death is connected to the Watchmaker, I have met the Watchmaker many times long before the Dream Master adopted you and your sister, so they're adopted. And I have never found any evidence linking him to the Memory Zone meme. Now that you are the head of the Oak family, it is essential that you assess the situation objectively and consider the bigger picture. It is unwise to allocate all of Pinnacone's resources and manpower for the sake of a personal vendetta, as this would bring dishonor to the Great One. The Charmony Festival is on the horizon, and the Watchmaker's guests are all barely holding back their own agendas. Neither you nor I could face the severe consequences if Dominicus's arrival is delayed. What does that mean? Therefore, I urge you. So, is the Charmony the Charmony Festival has been like pretty suspicious to me the entire time. One thought I have is that it's like some sort of like ritual or something. I met the Watchmaker. It wasn't him. Source, trust me, bro. Yeah. So, where was it about the arrival? Dominicus's arrival is delayed, therefore I urge you to control your emotions and fulfill your responsibilities as head of the Oak family, focusing only on the festival and avoiding any interference from the external sources. In addition, we must not neglect the honored guest invited by the Watchmaker, as mishandling this matter could lead to diplomatic conflicts with other major factions, involving us in disputes that could have been avoided. As your elder, I hope you can comprehend the gravity of the situation and handle it. As for a matter of Robin, there would be time to pursue it once the festival concludes. By then, I will provide you with the necessary resources and manpower in the name of the Alfalfa family to help you get your revenge. Additionally, I have heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. I advise you to conduct yourself with caution. Yours sincerely, Old Odie. So I guess Odie is the head of the Alfalfa family.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Pinnacone nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about Death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Sunday and his smug-ass smile have returned.
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree? Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
Yeah, just say that out loud in front of Sunday.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago.
Poor Aventurine.
However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's
You
cooking
gave
up.
the dude a death sentence. What's he supposed to do?
While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Oh, back to Aventurine, who is currently high off his own mind on, like, death. High out of his mind. His Sunday hit him with the good shit, but also the bad shit.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has
Oh,
been
we're still on
arrested.
flashback, I guess.
This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
Was that Diamond then?
What pretty
Oh, it's
eyes.
Jade, okay.
Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
So that's another IPC member we're meeting here. Jade.
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway.
Good for him.
No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end. including the perpetrator himself.
Oh, madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you.
Yeah,
No
Diamond's a
one
guy,
gets
then.
to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go. Pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gaiathra blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure, never to return? I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas, lowly gambler. What? 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 Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin
So he got split
warlord,
personality.
who was it that gave you the idea? Fine.
Or
I
is
may
this how
be
his,
crazy,
like...
but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
It's like some sort of, like, fake personality the Harmony's, like, trying to replace him with, then, maybe?
The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off? Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
Presumably it's Death is talking to him based off of the,
Just a Pepeshi? No. A child.
Oh.
I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey kid, you okay? Are you lost?
I've seen lots of comparisons comparing Aventurine to Kaveh, but I feel like he's closer to Child, rather. From Genshin.
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Your eyes.
I have seen, like, a minor spoiler that, like, the boss is gonna be Aventurine too, and it looks kind of similar to the Child boss a little bit.
Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
Also, being that he's got, like, all the money, too, or is, like, Child's got, like, the money purse. I guess the Child... I thought he got... I was thinking for a moment he got the money from Zhongli, but he didn't. He was paying for Zhongli. He got it from the bank, which the Fatui, like, control. But, like, the desperation that, like, is in, Aventurine is what kind of feels similar to Child as well. Wait. Let's make this go a little bit easier. Since I have Aventurine, I can go with a more adventurous party. Yeah, and also I don't need her.
All or nothing. Time will tell.
Okay, there we go. I got a different tanker now. Let's see. This one. Even though I ought to use him because I don't have him yet, just in case I won't. I'll do a few battles with him, but then I'll switch back to using the insta kill. The bits dropped briefly.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Come feast your eyes! Happy
Hedge your bets.
No,
Step up, let's see ya.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Don't throw the game!
In the mood for another beating?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Nice like my friends? Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Again?
Turn out your pockets!
Sure, I'll play along.
Oh, because
Another
he doesn't
journey.
have
The
any
dice have
shields
been
down.
cast,
I was
boss.
like, oh, finally gonna get to do
Or
his
maybe I'll
follow-up
take it
because
all.
the shields expired. There we go. Okay,
Destined
let's
for
follow up a
oblivion.
little.
That's all you got?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't.
What doing? Don't tick talking stare at me or I'll tick your talking. TikTok. Oh my, I can't believe I said so many bad words. Sorry, I'll never speak like that again. I really am am a ticking talk. Okay. Catch up with the young Abjin boy.
Papa, Mama, wait for me!
Only on Paniconi, am I right? What are you still doing here? Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the dream syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Paniconi. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not of likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert. Because you know that opportunities are fleeting. Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant. Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope, so listen while you can. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised? Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex. You've won so much, and you're still so afraid of losing. They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life. It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too. Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself. Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation. Was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead. For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
Besides being a preservation character.
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done.
Pegged?
Either stop talking or disappear from my sight. That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here? Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
Oh, after the agony, the shouts and the cries, prisons, palaces, reverberations. The snap of his fingers on his attack is so satisfying, though.
Ah, playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
No, let's swap over.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
TV in the theme park, even the TV sets are. What are you looking at? Never seen anyone living a fulfilling life before. Oh. Just missed it. A light at the front, a light at the back, and another light next to it. This is the famous origami lighting technique of Dreamville Chirp. Though I spend every day working the lights, heard the big name celebrities, I'd really like to be in the light one day, too, Chirp. Oh no, the next act is starting. Goodbye, Chirp. Oh. Hello, Andre, hello. Thank you for the hydrate.
Hide and seek. What sweet childhood memories. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in all that bloody water. Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind? It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it. Come on. It's a rag. It's not like you can ever wear it. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your
I'm not
grin
saving
off
for
if it lands
anybody. I
in the
want them
rain.
all, unfortunately.
Your social capital has
I
changed.
kind of really
after all.
like the way Aventurine plays, and his tanking's pretty good. I guess it doesn't work with Blade. But it should work okay with Aventurine, but I don't have or not Aventurine with Acheron. It should work well with Acheron, because Acheron needs like a different tank than Fujuan, I feel like, because Fujuan is good for characters like Blade who have like a big health pool, and for like going like with a health build. Fujuan is, but like it's not as good with characters I haven't built into health.
I've never changed. On the contrary, now you're the one who does the hunting. The last round of hide and seek, and you get to be it. You should enjoy it.
Okay.
That child. Could he be in here?
Okay. Just check everything else real quick. Oh. Oh. Mwahaha. It is I, the great villain of Dreamville, Boss Stone. What do you think? Don't I look cool? You want to defeat a villain, you have to become an even greater villain. Goodbye. Going to, my dyslexia put the C in front of the going to continue my, villain training. Chirp. I don't know what the squirrel's name is.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Is this... a topaz? What is this doing here? What? Does your cornerstone wrench out your heart, son? I was merely curious at why it was here. Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipant's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
Wait, is this actually... Well, no, he did say it was the topaz, but...
This is just bait. Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb. Or maybe he wasn't acting at all. All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true, and he spoke the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them. Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind? Your mind? It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time.
I don't know why they would be
This is
here.
the
They
other
shouldn't be
cornerstone in
here.
Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me, what's its name?
Be the jade instead.
Why are you even asking me? Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Jade, probably.
Jade.
Yeah.
Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Oh, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose. Aventurine, Topaz, Jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly penny, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family. As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough. So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out, let's have a look. Suddenly you don't know where it is? I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner. As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles. You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left? Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen.
Why is everyone giving him such a hard time?
This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipot's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free? Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me. Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC. There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all. That is, if you can do what it takes. We'll just have to wait and see then. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Voice talking to him, the harmony, then just fucking with him extra hard.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Hello. We meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The 4 of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way here, Papa even brought me to see a blimp.
I think you mean film.
Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together, and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Play the roll of film. Oh. Okay, Clocky Extras, Hamster Ball, Night. Fasten the furry nuts. Press the flip button. And remote spark will indicate the funding process. No, wait, what? Oh, okay, I have to swap like that. Okay. Oh, okay, if I do that I can't pick them up. Shit, okay. Hello there. Hello, Fate. I need to fix my sound alert still. Let's redo that to get something better, unless... Shoot. Oops. Shit, at least I got all this stuff, okay. Score. Okay.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh? Boring.
I mean, experience. Catch up with the Abjin boy. Oh. What's the best beat for this melody? There's something here that feels invisible. Don't you think it's a little slow? Chirp. Why don't we make it a little faster rhythm? Dong 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 dong. Thank you for the inspiration. I have to go and note this down quickly. Oh, that's for the birds to gather here. TikTok. I have to work late again. I don't want to face life anymore. Life is so much more cruel than it is in the cartoons. Clocky, take me away from here. Take me to Dreamville. TikTok. Clocky is not real. Dreamville is not real, but overtime pay is real. Although I hear some visitors come from places that don't pay overtime, I can only imagine how hard their lives must be. The family really is great. See, do I have any more for any single? I'll see how many singles I can get at the end.
Feeling lucky.
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Come feast it! Happy New Year! Glad I trained. Everyone's a customer.
It's on me.
Vince.
How familiar.
I like that confidence.
Again?
All in.
In the mood for another beating?
Free will, or was it destined? For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Hedge your bets.
Again?
Time to mix things up.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Come feast! Happy New Year!
Slice like it, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. Watch your head. The dice have been cast.
Aventurine's a little more skill point heavy in tough battles than Fujuan, but though
Bust.
like he completely
Or
when
maybe
his
I'll
stuff
take
is
it
working,
all.
it negates more
Oh.
damage though, whereas
I weep for the departed.
Fujuan can just like redirect the damage to herself. Though then she also has her self healing.
It too shall fall.
I wonder if his follow-up attack scales off of his
Forget your wallet?
defense. If it does, that'd be good.
Free will, or was it from still waters of oblivion?
Step up!
It's on me.
Again? This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
That way.
Why aren't you talking?
You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand.
Well, you sound sincere this time, at least.
Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit. Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over. And I wouldn't mind stretching this out at all.
I can't see past this area.
Whoa! This place. It's so tall. the tallest rocks in the desert. And there are so many flowers here. Fix this.
The
This one's for
sirens are
you.
in the game. I was like, what? There's like sirens in the music. But yeah, it's not real life, I don't think. Yeah, it's in the game.
A dead end? Oh, is this the wrong way?
This is the only way. God.
Is this...
So cruel. The illusions that it's showing him are so mean.
Oh, what's on your mind? It's got nothing to do with you. Do you need a hint? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job. You made your first pot of gold. I remember it all too well. You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in that maze, you... Shut up! Oh, you don't wish to face your past? Unwilling to admit that your life is worth only 60 tanmas? Well, from what I see, you refuse to confront it, because it only proves your weakness. How could a weak person take such daring risks? Oh, that's right. You love the thrill of danger. But you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death.
Oh, the alarm might, or the sirens might be in real life. They're just loud enough to go through the headphones. It's hard to tell.
In your hands, those who follow you could have become Joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. You could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice.
Yeah, they are real life, okay.
I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss. A pity you're not him. Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you? Out of professional integrity?
Well, some of them are in the game, some of them are in real life, maybe? I don't know. Because I've got windows open.
Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less. Get it? What fun is it if the fight isn't fair? Fair? You assume your opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? But did that masked fool's words awaken something in you? Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down. Everything? You mean it could make all the cards on the table just disappear? That's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
Sad. You know, so there are sirens in the game, and I think some real sirens went by earlier too. Okay. Oh, I didn't get that either.
expression right now is hard to put into words. The lucky charm Mama left you is made from gold. Why did you never consider selling it? You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice. Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece. That's what you always say, but you actually regret it, don't you? That you didn't sell them. You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about. I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops, and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself.
Hello, Noodle.
And
hello.
never resent the pain and poverty you're going through.
Do you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
The words still ring in your ears, don't they? You're a good kid, so you
I
definitely
have to wrangle the Goblin of Fire first. Hello.
So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back, just as she told you to. Tisk, tisk. A lifelong regret indeed. Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about? Oh, shut me down like a champ! Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this isn't exactly your first rodeo. I think I finally get you. Woo! You are nuts! In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Well, you stuck to that start to finish. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play, the fabulous Robin loses her voice, 2 unsolved murders, cryptic messages from a masked fool, and a chance to go head-to-head
I mean, there's like more than 2 murders, but 2 current murders that Aventurine is aware of.
Is one word. The last word. A word that's right there at your fingertips.
One of them isn't even dead.
Death. But whose exactly? We'll know when the dice falls. All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. I'm curious to see just how capable you are. Still, you.
I mean, for one of them, it was roleplay.
If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gaiathra's blessing? It's so quiet this time. Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Feet deep in the sand.
Finally, made it out of this place.
We're going home? But I don't want to go back yet.
It's a big one. This is the biggest one of these I've ever seen. Wow, okay. So neither of those is the answer. Oh, no, that one. Okay. Oh, out of energy, okay. I'm having a hard time knowing what noises are in real life and what are in the game, because there's just a crash noise. Because this like music sounds like sirens, and like real sirens went by earlier, I think.
It's so fun
Seven faces.
I want to stay here forever.
Was there a crash in the game before I said that? like a cracking noise. I think it's the ice maker making noises, but it was like kind of very loud. Didn't hear it, so it was real life. Oh, got a happy gear for that. I wanted to get the bird. When I become the great director of Dreamville, I will definitely make my first film for Brother Hanu, Chirp. If you want to make a film with me sometime, come and find me at the Great Tree. I think that's the one that's like... fully... Okay, that one. That's really something in real life making all that noise. There's like crashing noises. I guess maybe it was supposed to be like a thunderstorm, but that was supposed to be like yesterday. Yeah, that one sounded like it could have been in the game, maybe, I don't know. So that one picked up somewhere, but I don't know if it's in the, I don't know if there's like crashing noises in the game or not. So whatever that one was that picked up though, that one might have been just a crashing noise in the game. But it sounded similar to the other crashing noise. But it was quieter and more distant than the one that I think was the ice maker earlier. Water and no rock. There were rock. Let's see if I keep hearing the noises, I'll step away and look around and see what's going on. But I go ask my sister if there's noises. I gotta do a Hanu thing. What time are we at? 30 minutes till Final Fantasy.
Brother Hanu, where are you going?
Oh, I heard that again, but I think I don't know if it's the ice maker or the game. It sounds almost like the ice maker, but the ice maker shouldn't be making this much noise this quickly unless it's like broken. Okay, I gotta find the launcher. I'm gonna say it's the game, okay.
There's only one place he can be going, whether it's in the past, present, or future.
Oh. Oh, I didn't end up blowing the one back there up. Is I gonna drop some more? I'll drop the chest at least, but hopefully I didn't mess it up. Okay, pick it back up. Okay, let's turn back real quick and see what's over here. Oh, okay, that is where I'm supposed to go, so I need to... Okay, there we go. The siren keeps bugging me. I know this one's in the game, but the siren keeps bugging me.
Mister, is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes.
Because the way the sirens are like echoing in the game, it sounds like too real. Noises. Okay, let's go somewhere like over there. What? Oh, this one down here. Okay, that one I think sounded like the game. I don't know. Either that or it's so loud it's coming through. I think that one was the game though. But some of them sound like they're like behind me. I don't know if it's just the stereo in the game is like too much.
Ah, it really is you. Stream 4.
It is giving me paranoia.
I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you.
There's a short I saw where it was like young Aventurine and old Aventurine, and the kid version was like holding onto his sleeve, and like it was like some sort of voice line where it was like, do they always look at you with such hatred? It was like, oof.
It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
You're going back?
Yes, I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain. I don't want to worry the others.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream. This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here. Where are they then? I don't know.
The distant knocking one is the one that gets me more than the low thunder sound.
You do know, but there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired. We all are. Which is why we chose to stay here. Me and him. Your past and future. How long will you stay? Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. You've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory. You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final.
So is the Charmony Festival really like a sacrificial, offering to something?
I can do it. And it will be flawless. Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple now. That way, the IBC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash,
Get a house
lead the
pop
rat
that
race,
time.
extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death.
Air quotes death on both of these.
Oh. So that's why Diamond chose you. He's just after Penacony. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal. It's hard, isn't it? Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience? Hey, I was born from yourself. I'm well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go. Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible. Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why? Must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, if these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gaiathra, if all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that? Maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about. Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
And now, only we are left. Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Name changed to Kakabasha.
Sure.
Like, get back there with him. Wait, let's swap to. Oh, I don't think okay, Aventurine can maybe reach that one. Okay. Oh, but I can't take it from that side. I should still take it from the actual camera then.
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you? Let's go then. I'll take you to the stage.
Sure.
So you're an actor. No wonder your clothes
No, we
are
can't
so stylish.
have the finishing act until next time.
I'm actually a merchant, but I do have a show to do.
Okay.
Are you the same as those
Shouldn't
men in black in the sky?
walk any further.
But you're not wearing black.
It's probably. I
Only
feel like that's
ordinary
gonna be
employees
like a
have to wear
finale if I go
My
any
position
further.
is much higher than theirs.
Let's take that balloon.
Awesome. I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Okay. I suppose I'll probably resume it tomorrow after I'm done with Shrimp. If Shrimp ends up not making it for very long again. Let's see how many gems I've got and how many single pulls I can get. I can get 2 single pulls, and if I get a purple, I can get 1 more. Oh. Okay, I think I can get maybe 1 more. Yeah, okay. Oh. Come on, Duke. Nope. If I got a dupe, I could have gotten even one more. Let's see. I got A. Adeline.
Everyone needs some time alone.
Okay, Elise needs all of hers. Okay, that one's maxed out. Next one. That's as far as that can go. That's a 500, which... Oh, Blade's not a good example of attack. Who actually is, like, not attack? I've got... Some of his get, like, cycled off. Some of his aren't maxed. You have max. Oh, why is his HP so high? Is he, like, go off HP, or did I mess up his thing? This relics, I guess his aren't maxed out either, but they should. I feel like they should be higher. Okay, because he has a crit rate one. Because he scales off of that though a bit. Yeah. She doesn't have any leveled up ones either. So I guess Acheron will end up with one of my being one of my higher attackers. Okay. Which, I mean, she needs to be. Okay, that's for Star Rail. Let's hope I don't crash again while I'm setting up for Final Fantasy. I'll resume Star Rail tomorrow. Feeling achy in my legs. No crashing. Hopefully no crashing, yeah. Okay, let me move